brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Lumberjacks of Oklahoma City. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Out quickly to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second and 9 from the 44. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Again, it's Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Let's go. They work now on 2nd and 9. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Fight 60.
Barkley is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important third down try?
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Ritter completes this quickly. Touchdown! Jamal Chase from 3 yards out. And the Lumberjacks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First down, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown! Will Mallory, 73 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the right side here. Barkley down at the 25. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll go to Barkley again. Down right around the 25. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Ritter will set up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Barkley again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
97. Ready.
Ritter headed right off the option, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Striker, 3-3. Green jack. Pause red.
Ritter now. Flush to his right. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lumberjacks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Wiggles free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Great 15-yard effort on the ground there on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have... A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And bulldozing his way through. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Here we go. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He finds his man complete. That's Blair. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Ritter to throw it. This one complete to Gresham. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Ritter.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Flushed out right. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here's 2nd and 3. Lamb will go in motion. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Again, it's Robinson. And able to work his way down to the 16.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2nd down and 3. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Now a running play here with Lamb.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Thunderbirds have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On first down, Ritter.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Open man is Chase, complete.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Past the 20. And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Saquon Barkley running right. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Ritter going to change it up.
Another try for Barkley. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
battle remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Here's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Lumberjacks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down, it's Fields. Here's a screen for Robinson.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Fields on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped
before it could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Fields. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Right, 97. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready?
Ritter. That's complete to Chase. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They run the option here on first and 10. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll come up now on second down.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Ritter looks to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Red. Triple, 38. Yellow, go. Slide blue. Green jacket. Quad red. Set.
Now Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded just inside the 20. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. This is first and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
All eyes on Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. Now Fields.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, the clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Has been, and now overtime will decide who goes on to play in the NFC Championship. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A good opening drive so far here in overtime, looking to put the pressure on with a touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
Gets past one man. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on 2nd down here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A give left side to Robinson. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Robinson up the middle.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports.
They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll run again here with Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Fields. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. The kick by Elliott is good, and they have regained the lead.
Welcome back to the divisional round of the playoffs. A second overtime moments away. So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
White, on the ball,
Now time to see what Ritter's got in OT here.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Nervous time now, moving the chains, an absolute must. Here's third down.
yellow. Steel, black. Ready?
Here's Ritter.
They'll roll him out right. He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10, and he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags, and an overtime thriller. They are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
A great game, partner. Spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.